Chat, we are back again with some more Royal Hogs Evo draft. Gonna take some easy W's. I want to talk about something, right? Something that's on my mind. I just watched Jinxie's video, right? And in his video, I don't know if it's his latest videos, to be honest. It might be his latest. But in his video, right? He has this account that's at 7,000 trophies. And he just dumps like all his money into it, right? So he's got level 15 card after level 15 card after level 15 card, right? And low key, did he just do lightning to cycle? And low key, when I'm watching that content, right? And I see Jinxie lose a game, I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel good when he loses. Now, let me be clear. I want nothing more than Jinxie's, continued success, bro. I got nothing against the guy. But, something about someone just dumping their entire, like, just a bunch of money into the game pisses me off. And you wanna know why that is? It's not because I hate rich people. It's because I face that on the ladder every single day, bro. Every day I face a level 15 card that ruins my life. Why is he dropping lightning like that? We have to have a cheaper option, Mafioso. There has to be a cheaper option in your cycle. That cannot be the cheapest option you have, bro. Please. Mother Witch is not bad. It's gonna take tower, but that's not bad. Let's Goblin Curse is a creative option. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy I gave him Goblin Curse because it seems that Mafioso has never seen that card before in his life. So that works out. Fisherman right here. Now you might be saying, why Fisherman right here? Trust. At some point it's gonna grab the Executioner. At some point it's gonna grab the Executioner. The Executioner is gonna shoot. Okay. Alright, never mind. Yeah, screw me, I guess. Never mind. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just run that over there. Ooh, okay. It's gonna get one hit off though. That's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Firecracker in the back. Sorry, I got stun locked there. My bad. My bad. I let him get some hits off. He did the stun lock maneuver. Anyway, yeah, Jinxie. Jinxie's content very entertaining. I think very enjoyable, very fun to watch. But when he loses, I'm low-key, what are we doing? Does he, Mafioso, what are we doing? Mafioso. I'm sorry, yeah, no, yeah. No disrespect towards Mafioso, but you do got a lot to learn. I got a lot to learn too. I'm not a professional player. I'm not the best of all time, but you gotta hit the lab. You gotta hit the lab, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do Witch here. I like the Witch. I want cheaper cards. I'd rather have things that are cheap. I think this is gonna be, the Hunter's gonna be massive against this. Against all these, like, multiple units, it's gonna be huge. It'll be massive. Another thing about Jinxie, right, is, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure Jinxie is a Florida man, right? So, like, that's also where I'm from. So, like, there's, like, a little bit of, like, like, understanding, I think. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I get you. I know what you are, you know what I mean? Like, we both live in this godforsaken state, you know? We both have to deal with, like, the whims of whatever the weather decides is going to be the status for the day, you know? I'm gonna do minions in the front here, actually. Just tank for the witch a little bit longer. And I think that's it for the elixir from this guy. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna hit him with a yawn. We're gonna do a... Let's do a giant over here, actually, to kite it back. I'm gonna do Royal Hogs over here. Oh yeah, he's trying to finish, or he's trying to like take tower maybe? I don't even know. Well, whatever. There we go. GG. I had that one too. I got that one too. Positivity, positive vibes. So yeah, we're winning pretty decisively. These games are not very challenging. I'm almost afraid to go back to Trophy Road, where I'm gonna meet someone who's like just has level 15 cards compared to my level 13 cards, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. But yeah, no, he's playing. I don't know if I finished my entire thought because I just keep on getting stun-locked by my opponents. But Jinxie is just playing like this absurd card level in the same arena I'm in, so it almost like hits a little bit like closer to home. So I'm looking at this like, damn, that's where I am. That's where I'm suffering. And it's people like you that are making me suffer. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. This hits different. That hits different, you know? But I don't blame Jinx, you know? Once again, just to be clear, it's not that serious. Also, by the way, speaking of things, just in general things, if you guys ever leave a comment down below, I appreciate that, of course. But I will just say something now, because I've been seeing a little bit of this in the comments now, in the same video twice. If you guys use a slur in your comment, I'm not going to... First of all, I'm not going to leave it up. And second of all, I'm not going to respond to it in any way. I'm just gonna delete it. So if you have something that you want to say, some funny commentary you want to make, don't use a slur, perhaps. Obviously the people who are gonna use a slur anyway are gonna keep on using it. I'm not gonna, you know, like change anyone's mind by saying, oh, don't do this. But just a general PSA, you know what I mean? Don't be shitty, I guess, and don't do that. Especially when you know like what you're doing is wrong, because what they do, right? What these people do when they reply with that is that they don't write the actual word, right? They write they write like an alternate spelling of it. So it's not the actual spelling of the word, it's a different one. So it's like you know I'm like that's not gonna go through, I'm not gonna let that slide. And you're trying to like circumvent it. Like, what's the point? And because I'm a small channel, fortunately, I'm a small channel, right? It means that, like, I could just delete it easily, too. So it's not like whatever you do is gonna, like... It's like, oh, I'm giving the streamer extra work or the content creator extra work or, like, annoying him. It's like, no, that's... It takes, like, a second. It takes, like, a second, dude. So, yeah, just a PSA, I guess. Not that I think anyone watching here is necessarily gonna be doing stuff like that. And once again, to reiterate, I think the people who, like, that corresponds to, it won't really matter that I say this anyway, but I feel like I might as well say something, right? You know? Like, maybe it does reach them. Who knows? Maybe there's, like, a part of me that hopes that, like, if I tell someone, like, hey, don't use slurs, they'll be like, oh, yeah, let me stop doing that. Fingers crossed, right? Because personally, I don't think that's cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, we're maxed. Are we maxed out on? We are. We should dump that onto something. I think we can dump it onto to Fireball actually. That's really close. Yeah, I'll dump it onto Fireball. All right, cool. That's gonna be for my main deck. But we'll worry about that later. Right now, these games are like not serious. I picked Miner by mistake. I didn't even see the okay, whatever. I gave him giant, so I think I'm just gonna go with this. Let's go cheap cards. I just gave him 2 giants. I want to go cheap. I want to go cheap here. I want to go through my cards quickly. So I want to give him the most expensive cards possible, I guess. 2 giants, though. That's going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out. We'll see, I guess. Let's do a miner over here just to start off the game. Alright, so he's playing the first giant. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, I just 2 minions now. To kind of like just assist with that. Let's do Royal RG over here. Let's do Void. And let's do Royal Hogs. A little problematic. Gotta be careful here, okay? I gotta be clear. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. There is, yeah, okay. There he is. Is that gonna do minions over here? He's gonna play. Where are his arrows? Where are the arrows, good sir? The arrows? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do Goblin Curse over here. Hopefully on time. Yeah. Yeah, Goblin Curse value. Sort of. Ish. Yeah. W. Big damage. Okay. Once again, defense-wise, I don't think we're doing pretty good. We're not doing good at all. I need to be better at that. But he has a giant and a royal giant. So, like, I think it's gonna be hard to stop him from doing any damage whatsoever. You know what I mean? But what I can do, I'm gonna take advantage of this here. I'm gonna do a firecracker here to get damage on tower. Some nice, cheap, easy damage on tower. Look at that. Look at that chip. Glorious, beautiful chip damage. This in the back. I'm gonna do a void over here. Goblin Curse. I'm gonna do Royal Hogs in the front. You need to get that to tower ASAP. Miner in the back. The piggies make it. To do a little bit of damage. Perfection. Alright, so he's gotta like play some elite defense here. That's all we gotta do. RG. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna do the flying hogs over here. Actually, forget the perfect defense. I just gotta like get the tower. And just keep on pressuring him. If he can't do anything about it, then like it is what it is. Okay, yeah, because I can't stop that. Yeah, so low key, my best approach is just to just do a better offense. Duh. That should have been my approach from the start. TBH. We have a firecracker over here that's gonna get infinite value. He wasted his arrows there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a miner over here. Doing damage on tower. Gonna get a second firecracker on this side. Let's get Goblin Curse just in time to do something big there. All right. That's bad. Really bad, actually. Uh-oh. Let's get a miner over here to hopefully stop her. Let's get a firecracker, and we lost. All right. All right. So I should have dedicated more over here. That's what I should have done. What I should have done, when I said I would dedicate to the left, I should have just full dedicated instead of, like, being a fence sitter. That's on me. 4-star, though. Okay, 480. Bunch of common stuff. That's on me for fence sitting. I should have been better. Okay. Let's do one more. One more game. See how it goes. But yeah, the new Royal Hog. You know what? I want a bowler anyway. That's okay. Let's go with Barbs. Let's go with a new card. W. Let's go with, let's go with Freeze here. Okay, so we have some creative cards here. A lot of swarm stuff, but not much air defense. Hopefully he gave us something. Hopefully Ronan gave us Mother Witch. That's something. I'm gonna do Mother Witch over here off rip, actually. Watch this. She's gonna get big value off the start. Just right there. Do Goblin Barrel. You know, Freeze. To get that, like, sudden, you know, damage off. And then we're gonna kind of wait a little bit. And then last minute, boom, barbarians. Boom, there they are. Look at them go. And I'm gonna do a Valk over here to kind of swarm these guys over here. Realize I messed up because now I have no money for this. But it's okay, I can just pull him back. And we're good. He got a little bit of damage off, but that's fine. That's okay. That's big. Okay, so now we're basically at full reset. Never mind. Alright, I had to let that go through. That sucks. that really sucks. Alright, but that means he wasted a lot of elixir there, though. He wasted a ton. I think I can just get this off. I'm not gonna drop that there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a bowler over here. I don't like my cards. TVH. I'm gonna do a freeze here. That's a good freeze, I think. Sort of ish. But I need to just make time. So yeah, that's perfect. That's gonna be turned to a piggy. I'm gonna get my piggies over here to just go ahead and go in. I'm gonna ignore the damage he's doing over there because I don't really think I have much of a choice. I'm surprised he's letting the piggies go through, TBH. Can I tornado the knight to King Tower? I can. That's gonna be so good for defense. Okay, so now we gotta play good defense. Which I think we play better defense here. So that's fine. We're gonna do bowler over here on this side. Gonna wait to see what he's gonna play. I have a lot of cards that are pretty good against basically whatever he has. I'm gonna just split the barbs over here. I had to do Mother Witch over here on this side. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna do a Valk over here. I needed to just tank that. I want to keep Mother Witch alive. I need Mother Witch alive. Alright, gonna perfect bowler over here to stop that. Sort of stop that, I guess. Barbs over here. And we're good, I think. Yeah, we're good. Alright, huge. Big. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good, dare I say. Did we even use... I don't even know if we used the Evo, to be honest. I don't remember. Alright, 3-star again. That's actually really nice. Okay. Let me see something about my main deck real quick. Now that we're like approaching the end of the video here. Yeah, I have a bunch of these things. Let me collect some money, some free gold. Very cool. Very nice, very nice. It's pretty slow of a process, but still nice anyway. But yeah, this is awesome. This is cool. I like the new card. I like the piggies in action. It's a shame we didn't get to see the Three Musketeers. But that's okay. There's always gonna be a future game where I'm sure my enemy will have it and my life will be miserable because they're gonna be playing it and I'm gonna like cry and suffer and it's gonna be great. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, also for the Clash Supercell creator thing, I'll mention at the start of the next video too. I did not get approved for it because apparently I'm doing it too fast. So like I became a Supercell creator and then I applied for it to be like the Supercell creator, whatever. I don't know what it's called. And they're like, whoa, buddy, you gotta make content for a little bit longer before we approve you. So I'm like, okay, got you, awesome. So I have to wait now 60 days to apply again. So that means we got 60 more days of Clash Royale content until possibly I can maybe get money out of this. A chance that I can get money out of this. Not that I'm in it for the money, to be clear. It's also just a factor where I'm broke. And if you guys are going to be spending money anyway in the game, it's like, well, might as well promote a code so I can at least get something from it. You know what I mean? Because it would be nice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not doing this for money. But it would be nice to get money. You know what I mean? Believe me though, if I was doing this for money, there'd be a lot. I think there'd be way easier ways to do it than what I'm doing. But I do it because it's fun. I do this because it's fun and I enjoy it. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. 60 more days of Clash until hopefully we get maybe approved to be a Supercell creator. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be just a cool thing to be like, guys, use code, you know, this, and it's like, whoa, you have your own code in Clash Royale. That's awesome. I can like force all my friends to use it too. They can be like, guys, use my code so I get money. They'll be like, okay, Kenj, sure, buddy, whatever you say. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stop taking up your time. Have a good one. See you on the next one. Peace.